We rolling? Awesome. Hey everyone, I am Evan Alrighty. Welcome to my first ever Nuzlocke playthrough. This is of Pokemon Emerald, or scratch that. Actually a modified version of Pokemon Emerald called Theta Emerald EX. Apparently it's like hard mode of Emerald version, including the physical special split that wasn't introduced until Gen 4, Fairy type, and even Mega Evolution. Apparently there's a larger category of Pokemon to choose from, to play, and all that kind of stuff, because it includes like the massive Pokedex, I think all the way up to Gen 6 or 7. I've heard it's a very challenging game, and I thought, you know, no better game to do a Nuzlocke on, you know, a game that's challenging as is already. So I'm excited. For those of you that don't know what a Nuzlocke is, that is what I'm also doing to make these games all the more difficult. I'm already really familiar with Emerald, but it's always just fun to, you know, try to spice things up. So I've been doing Nuzlocks for quite some time, including on, you know, the regular version of Emerald. Some of the rules of the Nuzlocke include, well, there's really mainly 3. The main rule number 1 is that you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in any new location. Only one. And it's got to be the first one. If it faints, you don't get anything. If it runs away, you don't get anything. You have to catch it, and that's the only way you can get new Pokemon on your team, which obviously means that you can end up getting stuck with Pokemon that you're not really a big fan of. Additionally, whatever you catch, you must nickname. I don't know why that's a rule. I've heard there's something like the bonding or whatever that develops when you nickname a Pokemon. I guess that can kind of make sense when you take Rule 3 into consideration, which is when a Pokemon faints for the first time ever, just if it faints, it's considered dead, and you can never use it again. You've either got to put it away in the box and never pull it out, or do what I do, just release it, which can sometimes be pretty heartbreaking. I'm not going to lie, you're going to see that. If you're not already familiar with Nuzlocke, I hope that you can experience that with us, and maybe you'll begin to understand what it is. And maybe this will inspire you to do your own thing. But anyway, those are the main 3 rules of the Nuzlocke, but there are certainly more, you know, clauses and additional rules and little tweaks here and there that people have been doing for years now to even make the game more interesting. For instance, the dupes clause is a clause that says if I encounter a Pokemon that I already have the Pokedex data for, and that Pokemon's my first encounter in a new route, I can bypass that Pokemon that I already have and wait until I get a new Pokemon. Just keep doing it until you find a Pokemon that you haven't encountered yet. I'll be doing that just because I think it's the better way to go to make things more interesting. No one wants to have 5 Rattatas or 5 Caterpies in their game, you know what I mean? Another thing that people do, this I won't be doing because I really want Trico really bad for some reason, is they try to like randomize their starter. They'll look at their trainer ID that is unique to every save file, and they'll look at the last number that's on it. And if it ends with a 1, 2, or 3, they pick the grass starter. If they find a 4, 5, or 6, they'll choose the fire starter of that game. And if it's a 7, 8, or 9, they'll choose the water starter of that game. What about 0? If you get a 0, some people say, oh, lucky you, that's like a wild card, you get to choose. Other people say, no, I want it to be completely random, and they will just go to the next number over, which is pretty interesting. I really just want Trico, though, so, you know, I want that extra challenge of having to deal with a grass Pokemon. Typically, the grass starter is the short end of the stick when it comes to Pokemon playthroughs, especially in Gen 2 and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You know, Chikorita is the toughest starter to have because there's just so many early bird Pokemon, flying Pokemon, but like Spearow, I meant like species. Spearow, Pidgey, and all that kind of stuff, and then like Hoot Hoot. You gotta deal with Sprout Tower, where there's no type advantage there. I mean, I know Totodile would have a tougher time, but you get my point. And then like the first gym leader is Falconer, that's flying type, and then the second gym leader is Bugsy, that's bug type. Those are both good against grass type, and then grass type has the most weaknesses amongst any type, tied with rock, for a grand total of 5. So maybe Trico is going to be a big challenge for me. I really want to be challenged in this game, and you know, see what this game's all about, what all the fuss is that I've been hearing. So let's just get into it. he already has Absorb. It's kind of like Gen 6. Gen 6 did that. They made the battles really easy. Your first trainer fight is actually the trainer who is, who your starter's good against. The little girl, I think it is. And, like, you already have your elemental move, and so it's, like, super easy. And then you fight her, and you gain experience, and then you fight your other rival. Oh, he used Growl. I'm gonna keep using a special attack. Anyway. And then you can also do that with other gift Pokemon, like if you're familiar with, Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Red, Blue, Yellow for the OGs. When you get to choose a Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan in the Fighting Dojo, you can flip a coin. Heads is Hitmonlee, tails is Chan, you know, something like that. I'll just choose any gift Pokemon. I don't think there's anything special in this game that you choose. I mean, you get Cast Form, that's not a flip of a coin, that's just a regular gift Pokemon. But no, I mean, like, and I don't even know what else to say, but just like, real quick, I'm gonna nickname my Pokemon. Anytime I do a Nuzlocke, I always nickname my starter Buddy, with the hopes of him lasting to the very end. You know what I mean? It's almost a meme at this point if you're able to, like, get your starter to be, you know, with you to fight the champion and survive the champion of that game. Cool stuff. Yeah, let's keep on going. So I'm about to go into some grass, and I know I just said the first Pokemon you encounter in any new route is what you have to catch, but you don't have any Pokeballs at this point, because the first thing you have to do is your rival battle. So whatever this is right here doesn't count for my encounter. I have to wait until I get Pokeballs before I can do any of that again. Just so we're clear. Well, so far, I'm not seeing any new Pokemon. Professor Birch still got chased by a Zigzagoon. This Pokemon has always been available in Route 101, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I mean, I've heard that this game gets really exotic with its, like, Pokemon selection and all that kind of stuff, so I'm sure I'll be thrown some surprises. Just checking my battery. Awesome. Ooh, wow, that was quite a lot of XP. Well, I mean, like, I guess there already has been one surprise, you know, learning Absorb. Pretty crazy. Wow. I already had Absorb. I wonder if I would have chosen Torchic if it would have already had Ember and Mudkip, Water Gun. It's ironic that I'm choosing Trico, though, because Mudkip is my favorite starter. And Swampert might be my favorite Pokemon. It's hard to choose sometimes, but I love that type combination. I typically abstain from using Pokemon that have double weaknesses like Wingull here, but when your only weakness is double weakness, and it's to a generally weaker type, in my opinion, I think Grass is a pretty weak type as a whole, it's good choosing. Yeah, Swampert's just the man. I might have to play this game again with a Mudkip and get a Mega Swampert. Not even Nuzlocke, just enjoy this game for what it is. But, I mean, yeah, Puchaina, Wingull, Zigzagoon, I haven't encountered anything special yet. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not until the later rounds, who knows. But I'm just gonna grind up a little bit until I fight May. Maybe I'll go to level 7. I just don't like to do those fights at level 6 or level 5. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Barry and Gary fight you right away. You get to... Oh! There we go! That's so cool! It's so unique seeing them in their little Gen 3 sprites. Okay. I won't be able to continue that for long. Hypnosis! Wow. Whew, my battery is draining quick. I might have to cut this video shorter than I expected to. Oh boy. Tell you what, we'll do the May battle, and then we'll call it a day. Gust! You're level 3! Chill out! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, It's like it knew I was gonna wake up. Crap. Don't use Gust again. Use Hypnosis. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna die already? Is this the end of my Nuzlocke? Oh, thank goodness. That'll do. A critical hit saved me. Wonderful. Oh, come on. So close. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and heal, fight one more Pokemon, and then we'll fight May. Sweet. Well, if any of you watching have Nuzlocke channels, comment below. I love watching Nuzlocke series. And I have a couple to recommend if you haven't seen theirs already. First off, TFS Plays does a hilarious Soul Silver Nuzlocke. It's just got so many memes in it and all that kind of stuff. Oh, there's another one. Also Gen 5. It's got lots of laughs in it. Take my word for it. They were one of the first Nuzlocke videos I ever watched. That's pretty weak for... Maybe I need to use a physical attack. See how much this does real quick. Oh, about the same. Almost the same. I gotta heal some, get my health back though. And then another guy who I really, really love to watch. Not as like haha funny, but like he's pretty funny when like he's just talking. Is Dead Bedspread. He's in the middle of his third Nuzlocke series right now. But it was the start of his second Nuzlocke series that really skyrocketed his ooh, quick attack. That really skyrocketed his Pokemon career was when he created a variation of Nuzlocke called a Loop Lock, which is where you have to like link up Pokemon by type. I feel like I had to. I need all the help I can get. But then additionally, it's hard to explain. Just watch his video. I really recommend you go to his channel. I'm not affiliated with him. I'm American. He lives in Ireland. I don't know this guy. And then TFS Plays. I think they're American though. Let's use Leer. Please don't use Growl. If you use Growl, I'm gonna be very upset. Wasted turn. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like the time I was fighting and the guy kept spamming Withdraw, Barry in Platinum version. I had Piplup, he had Turtwig. He just kept spamming Withdraw every single turn. And I didn't have Tail Whip, I had Growl. I think Piplup has Growl. So there's nothing I could have done about it, so I just kept spamming Pound. He kept spamming Withdraw. Midway through the battle, I was only doing 1 damage on him each turn. Ooh, that's what I need. And, once he got to like halfway health, he just started using Tackle, and yeah, the match was inevitably in his favor. That was a lot of XP. Never mind, I was doing all that rambling about how I might lose this, but I came out unscathed. It's pretty impressive. Also, did you notice that Torchic was level 7? I guess there's like a level curve that's different than what the games typically offer. That's dope. I'm a fan indeed. Alright. And if I continue straight just like this, I should be able to get all the way down to... Yep. Wonderful. I did beat May. It was freaking awesome. Not a single scratch. Yeah, I guess that's one problem, is AI still sometimes make goofy decisions. Pokeballs? You know what that means? That means our Nuzlocke adventure has officially begun. Oh. Sweet. Alright. I guess I can leave the lab now. We'll go talk to Mom, and I will stop with my feet at the mouth of the Route 101 entrance. yeah, I'm not good with outros. I'm Evan Alrighty. I'll see you guys next time. I'm never gonna ask for likes or ask you to subscribe. If you want to do it, do it. You know, it's your prerogative, not mine. I'm not about that kind of thing anyway. But I can, honestly, with all my heart, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Deuces.